used to plan my day, and I'm gonna get up in the morning, I'm gonna run so many miles. And it's like it's never gonna happen again.
You're either diagnosed as possible or probable MSA, and I was diagnosed with probable with a life expectancy of 3 to 5 years. The wall fell down.
For me, they affect my speech, they affect my vision, they affect my limb, they affect everything.
MSA, or multiple system atrophy, is a rare and terminal neurodegenerative condition. There are Parkinsonian symptoms, the very familiar tremors and difficulty walking. It affects the autonomic nervous system, so it controls your blood pressure, and it affects the cerebellum area of the brain. So it gives you 3 different types of symptoms that all compound on each other, resulting in a slow and debilitating process.
Finding out about MSA was like going through a maze. And you kept going down one maze and thinking you'd find an answer. You get to that, even if everybody shook their head.
I mean, we went to like 4 or 5, 6 different doctors that nobody was putting it all together, which is a huge issue because if you don't put it all together, you're never going to get diagnosed.
Really 2 areas of effort is going on in multiple system atrophy. The first is the issue of diagnosis, because MSA can be very difficult to distinguish. The other aspect, of course, is looking for an understanding of what the underlying mechanism of disease is. What causes MSA? How does it start? How does it progress? MSA is a fairly rare disease, so the MSA Coalition is really the major source of research funding to help researchers get off the ground with their projects.
The coalition really helped us be open to letting other people help us and reaching out for support and not trying to go through it alone. It's a journey that we're on, and other people are on it too, and we can help each other out.
When I can't sleep, I can get up in the middle of the night and I can talk to them about what's going on, and they can say, well, sometimes if you do this, that helps. It makes all the difference in the world.
We have these amazing clinical research teams all over the world working for MSA patients, and finally they're all coming together in a huge collaborative effort.
It's going to help the next generation, which is kind of cool. It's that pay it forward.
We're the pioneers.
We're the pioneers.
Will you give?
Will you give for the cure?
Will you give?
Will you give?
The Multiple System Atrophy Coalition is a US-based nonprofit charity run entirely by volunteers and partner organizations, all dedicated to defeating multiple system atrophy.